I'm Eugene Grygo with the Spiritualist Church of New York City, and I'm talking with Dr. John Muciaccia about his new book, Spirit Lives. Welcome, John.
Thank you. My name is Dr. John Muciaccia. I've had a career in public education, retiring a few years ago as a vice principal of a high school. But I've always had this lifelong interest and passion about spirit. I recently published Spirit Lives with an exclamation point in the title, and it's on Amazon.com, doing very nicely, and it's received 35 or so 5-star reviews already.
What would you say to people who are curious about spiritualism?
I'd say to them, first of all, spiritualism exists. We are spiritual beings in physical bodies. And that's not an original quote from me. It's a very well-known quote. We are spiritual beings, is what I would say to them.
Why did you write about the Spiritualist Church of New York City?
That's a great question. I wanted to show my reader that there are groups around the country, and in fact around the world, that are spiritual in nature, and they meet with regularity. And you can join them. You can meditate, you can contact spirit, and it's a wonderful way to be in touch.
After doing your investigation, what do you think of the Spiritualist Church of New York City?
I like the congeniality here. I like the friendship. I've been here 3 or 4 times, twice as a main speaker. I'm made to feel so comfortable. I'm made to feel so welcome. I'm made to feel as though I'm part of this extended family, and that means a lot to me.
Could you elaborate on the statement about the deficit of spirituality in this country?
That actually was a statement made by Dr. Wayne Dwyer. And he said we have a deficit of spirituality in this country. I agree with him completely. You know, religion we know is not spirituality. Spirituality and Spirit Lives, my book, would make us look at the world rather differently. It would make us look at each other as friends, as brothers and sisters, in love, not in competition with one another, not in revenge or retaliation for one another. We would look at each other very differently.
Thank you, Dr. John Muciaccia, and goodbye for now from the Spiritualist Church of New York City.